You know, for those of us that are into this kind of stuff, this is really good news, and it's eye-opening because it makes you think maybe by putting their prices up, they've seen a change in the market. Hey everyone, welcome to another video. If you are new, welcome, and if you're one of my regulars, welcome back. I'm going to be doing a video about this topic that's in a lot more detail this coming Sunday, and in that video I've bought items that I'm going to show to you, so it's a haul video and it's to demonstrate really the point that I'm talking about. But this video is going to be more focused on Chanel, and in this I'm talking about obviously the prices of everything due to inflation globally have gone up, but if you look at a lot of the design houses, their iconic classic pieces have all shot up as well in their prices. Now, to set the scene, I'm going to show you the three main, excluding the mini and like square and rectangle, these are the three classic bags from Chanel. So you've got the small, the medium and the large, and as you can see the prices range from £7,090 up to £8,140, and I think that there is an imminent price rise about to happen, so those prices probably as of the time of this video will be slightly old, and there'll be more than that. But if we set the scene at that, how many bags did they used to sell that you could buy for 4K and under? Now 4K is a lot of money, but for Chanel, I don't know how many of you agree, because of the way their prices have gone, 4K seems like a drop in the ocean now when you look at most of their bags like 7K, their classic ones. So for them to have lost that volume of products that are 4K and under, particularly like 3K, around 3.5K, do we think they've noticed a change? And for any of you that work at Chanel, if you have any thoughts on this, obviously be private, because you probably want to be private, but I'd love it if you could share your thoughts in the description, in the comments below. But I have got a whole lineup, I'm not joking, I've got a whole lineup of Chanel bags, and they're 4K and under, and it makes me really wonder whether Chanel appear, and again, if you work for Chanel and you know different, let me know, but as a customer, I feel as though I'm seeing more bags available now that are 4K and under from Chanel than I ever saw before. So please correct me if I'm wrong though, but it's making me think maybe there is something going on there, and they are trying to capture that audience of people that would once have spent up to 4K. And I'm talking in way more depth about this on Sunday, okay? But here's the first bag, £4,150. This is the small boy Chanel messenger bag. You can get it in a few different colours, and I think it comes in tweed as well, pretty sure. This is a seasonal bag. These are seasonal bags, okay? But the fact is they are there in a way that I personally didn't notice so much before. The next one is really cute actually. This is a little flap bag and it's £3,610. Both of those bags that I've just shown you are cheaper than the medium size Lady Dior. And I don't know about for you, but for me, whenever I've thought about Dior versus Chanel, I always see Chanel as being a little bit above Dior when it comes to resale on, if you buy something you need to get the money back out of it. I've always seen Chanel as being one that does a lot better than Dior, even though I'm a massive fan of them both, you know. I've deliberately not been going in store for a while because I'm like, no, I don't want to be tempted. But there you go. So there's the second one. The next one is, again, it's £3,780. That is cheaper than the small size Lady Dior, the My ABC Dior. That's cheaper than that. We've got another one here. See what I'm saying? £3,950. A really cute little mini flap bag. Albeit these bags are not massive, okay? They're not like, don't think they're going to be like this. They are all small bags, but the fact is that they're there when I don't remember them massively being there before. We've got another one here, which is slightly more, £4,120. That's actually really nice. It's like a tweed bag with a chain top handle and then a crossbody chain. Have a look at the chain on that as well. It's got the double C's in the actual chain. I think that looks really pretty. And I think for what you get, considering it's Chanel, that's good. The next one, very cute. Love the chain on this. This is £3,690. So that's going to be the size, I believe, from looking at it. That's going to be about the size as the small square flap. And that bag, as I've said before, that bag fits as much for me as I can get in the small size classic flap because it doesn't have all the inner compartments. So to be able to buy a bag for less than the Lady Dior, if you're into Chanel, that, I think that's a good bag to go for. We've got another one here. Look, this basically is a small flap bag. Instead of being £7,090, it's £4,210. We've got another one. Oh, this one really caught my eye actually. This is a little, I think it's like a velvet pink bag, £3,910. I was able to find so much on there. And then you go and look at places like Gucci. Gucci are killing it when it comes to bags under £1,000. Have a look at this. I've shown you this before. £795. Then we've got another one, the Marmont all leather bucket bag. That's £825. We've got, I found loads from other brands, and it's not surprising that they're sold out. This one is from Saint Laurent, and it's the wristlet, the pouch wristlet, £390. Then you've got the mini Lulu, which again, I've reviewed that, and you can convert that into a bag as well. £710. Is that one sold out? A lot of these are sold out. You've even got the Gucci, you know, this bag, you see it? You've got this bag, £730. So I've had a lot of you saying to me, naturally the brands aren't going to put their prices down because you wouldn't do that. You know, if you put the price of something up, you're not going to take it back down again. But one of you made a point to me and you said, and this is, you really got me thinking about this. You were saying, given that they probably or definitely won't put their prices down, do we think instead they will just start coming out with more products that fill that gap that now is wide open for them because they don't have anything in that space, that amount space? And I think you are exactly right. And if I can find your comment, I will put it in here. If I can't, I'm really, really sorry. But I remember seeing your comment and it's stuck in my mind. Do we think that these brands are noticing a squeeze? I personally would be quite surprised if all of these brands, particularly in this recession that's coming up or that we're already in, I would be really surprised if these brands aren't noticing a change to their bottom line, particularly since they've put all of the prices up of their items, which will most likely have slowed down sales on those items, particularly things like the classic flap, which are really hard to get anyway, depending on the size and etc. I wonder whether this is a reason why they've started coming out with more. I was going to show you one other thing, which is something which I'm really tempted by, and I would love to get your thoughts on this. It's this cute backpack, and it is £3,870. And it actually, there's some matching boots that go with it. I don't know, I saw it and I thought that's really nice. I would totally use that actually. Probably not as a backpack, but I'd wear it over one shoulder, but I'd love to know what you think. So what do you think? Do you think the brands are noticing a drop in sales? And do you think they're thinking, wow, we used to sell a lot of bags between £1,000 and £5,000. Now, because we don't really have any bags that are between £1,000 and £5,000, we're not selling. And the bags that we have that are over 5K, people aren't buying them so much as they used to. Let's go and make some products that fit in that range. I'm seeing more brands doing it. Certainly from my perspective, I used to do a load of videos where I was talking to you about bags under £2,000, and about a year ago I couldn't really do those videos anymore because there really wasn't much under 2,000. Now I feel like it's opening up again. Now I feel like there are more brands coming out with stuff that actually sit within that range, and so it's really weird for me because suddenly I'm able to do these videos again, and it's brilliant. It's good news for me, it's good news for you. Hopefully it allows those of us who are inspired to go and buy something to actually be able to do it now. Love to get your thoughts. Please write your thoughts and feedback below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.